So a whole ton of crazy shit has been happening lately, and it's been somewhat amusing. It's been somewhat annoying, but I've tried to keep my head about me the entire time, and try to be reasonable. Um, I wanted to say a little bit about the whole AI thing. So, I think that AI is really threatening to a lot of people. Um, and although, if you think about it, all of our ideas are all derivative, there is no epistemological theory that can support otherwise. That's just a fact. And epistemology is like the study of knowledge, like, how knowledge comes to us and whatever. Um, every single idea that we've ever had is really just a sum of a slew of others. Okay, so what about new inventions? What about new discoveries? They're all propped up on ideas. All perception is a result of sensation, but not all sensations are a result of perceptions. We're not born with all the answers. We're not born with any answers. Though very early on, we first start to observe, then we start to question things in our environment and come to conclusions on our own and then with others. And it's sad to see that in most cases, the older people get, the less they question and the quicker they are to answer questions. That then their ideas kind of get ironed into their head. And it happens to everyone. So AI is a man-made technology. It takes a huge amount, a ton of ideas, which are all human ideas, and then basically, from my understanding, automates the cross-referencing process of those ideas, in the simplest way to put it, which basically is going to eventually lead to this thing that they call AGI, which we haven't reached it yet, but what AGI stands for is Artificial General Intelligence. And AGI is thought by a lot of researchers to come in at around 2059, but some people and some of the top people in the industry, including like the Google DeepMind program and OpenAI and a lot of the top the industry leaders have been voicing their concern about artificial intelligence's extremely rapid increase in progress recently, and some people think it'll reach AGI sooner. And so what I was looking up a little bit about like what is AGI, what will that be able to do compared to what it can do now, because I love writing. First it came for, and that's what it did first. First it produced text-based stuff, so like with ChatGPT, and so it does kind of seem like that for a lot of jobs and a lot of people in creative ways. I could understand that they're like, you know what, that's kind of bullshit, but it is what it is, and I'm not going to stop writing because of it, and you definitely shouldn't stop doing whatever art you're doing because of it. And all of the stuff that artificial intelligence now has is all of our ideas from the past. The difference with AGI will be that apparently it's going to be able to basically self-teach itself, so that it's going to be able to reason more like we do in a more cognitive way. It's going to have it's going to be able to think basically and produce abstract thoughts too, and so it some of the implications are pretty scary if you think about it. But personally, I think that depending on your point of view, on the surface, it may appear like AI has a broader pool of information to draw from than we do, although it's a very shallow pool compared to the infinite depths our imagination can take us to.